20 years later, some families along the Gulf Coast in Alabama are still struggling to rebuild lives washed away by Hurricane Katrina.
In a hurricane, you have the water, you have the wind, and tornadoes all in one big storm.
They didn't leave, they stayed. Some people didn't have a choice, and they're doing the best they can, but they shouldn't do it alone. This October, volunteers from the Somerset Church of Christ and other community members are going back with food, clothing, and hope. One of the elders at the church, Dave Neal, shares the importance of the mission trip.
Almost immediately after Katrina, we were doing disaster work. During that time, some of the workers were working in the town of Bayou La Batre, which is just south of Mobile. It has transitioned in time to where, rather than being recovering from a storm, we are helping the congregation there to feed the community. So people not only lost their homes, but they lost their livelihood. Bayou La Batre is on the Gulf Shore coast. I mean, it's right there. So they were heavily involved in the fishing industry, lots of shrimp boats there, which a lot of them haven't been able to continue their business simply because when the storm wiped out their fishing beds, the processors in the area went to offshore to foreign markets to buy their seafood. Well, unfortunately, they're still able to buy that cheaper than what the local people can catch and process it there.
Pray, join, donate. Every act of love matters, especially for the victims who are sometimes forgotten.
Like, is there a moment, like, you can recall where it's like, thank God we're here?
Well, the kids have little hope from a family environment because there's a lot of broken homes. With the unemployment, prostitution came in, drug trafficking came in, and the kids suffered. But I remember one time when we were doing activities with the kids just to have some fun with them. And we do this crazy game. It's called a treasure hunt, where you ask for various items that people normally have in their possession, like a comb, a wallet, or something like that. And I asked the group for a penny, and none of them had even a penny. It wasn't asking to be donated, it's just part of the game. And they got their money back if they had the money, but they didn't have any money. That really bothered me.
You can bring comfort, you can bring relief, and you can bring hope.
It doesn't matter what gender, it doesn't matter what size, it's all needed. Last year, we had 2 SUVs just crammed with donations. And when it came to that day when it was giving away the food and the clothing, everything that we took went away within a matter of a couple of hours. It's just been an encouragement to go back and do it again. So consequently, we still go, and Lord willing, we'll go again in October. And this time it's going to be to relieve the church from doing the work that they're doing, of feeding people, because the element of people that are still there have come to depend on the congregation for food on almost a daily basis.